Hey guys! Wow, this video is late today. It's like 6 o'clock, a little bit after. Sorry about it if you thought I was gonna forget you today. I did not. I just had to get out of the house in kind of a hurry. But now I'm home, and here is your daily video. I'm Amanda. I used to be a hot mess, drunk, addicted, homeless. Now I'm sober, happier than I ever dreamed I could be. And I have learned a lot of things about how to keep this happiness going, and I wanted to share it with you. So that's why I show up here every day, mostly in the morning, sometimes in the evening. This is a lovely armless naked mannequin that scares the shit out of me still, now that she's living in my kitchen temporarily. It's a new art project I'm working on. I'm painting her for some friends at their coffee shop, and I'm excited. But yeah, it's really funny because I took her home, and then every time I look over and see her, I'm like, oh, who's in the house? This is my mannequin. I also mentioned quite a few videos ago that I wanted to also hold myself accountable with you all about my painting, and so I thought I would share one that's done. This one. Call that one Staying Afloat. And maybe one of these days I'll do a video about painting and the creative process, because a lot of shit comes up, and I wasn't really happy with that one, and still not totally happy with it, but I decided that it's finished and on to the next, and I think that can be a valuable practice. So here's one I'm working on now. Also a hand going like this. So that's been fun. I'm painting with, it's spray paint, acrylic, and tattoo inks. Old tattoo inks from when I was a tattoo artist. So yeah, it's a journey. It's a struggle, being creative and making art, but I'll save that for a different video. Today, I just wanted to share about impact and the impact that you are making in the world, even when you don't think that anyone notices or that it matters. And in this case, I'm talking about positive impact. I know plenty of us still deal with making negative impact. I have a negative impact on people still, because I'm human and I can be a jerk sometimes. But I try less and less. I try more and more to have a positive impact in the world. Today I just had a nice reminder. So it's interesting. I share about being happy, but often I'm not happy still, and that's okay. That's part of being human. I need to figure out a better way to talk about what I'm up to in these videos, because it's not just about some kind of like, oh, look at me, I'm smiling, I'm happy, even though I'm suffering. It's not like that at all. Maybe it's more about joy, right? Like cultivating joy. So I experience negative emotions, but I can really experience them and feel them, and that widens me to experience more joy in my life than I would have previously. And so one of the things that are like a negative emotion, or an uncomfortable one certainly, is this idea that I don't matter. And that was like a core negative belief that I had. It fueled years of drinking and self-destruction, and it's taken me a long time to work on that belief and to heal it and to realize that it's not true. And sometimes it still feels true. And I just recently came out of a kind of a downward spiral where I was like, if I died tomorrow, nobody would notice, and that's not true. I mean, ask my brother, ask my dad, ask my friends. That's not true. But it's my brain can trick me into thinking that that is true. And so it felt really good today to go to my class, and my classmate gave a presentation on some art. And at the end, he had a piece of art that he had made and said that it was dedicated to me, and that I had been like a muse to him during this process, and that I had inspired a lot of his, a lot of the work that he did in his personal work, and then the art that came from that. And that it blew me away. It totally took me by surprise. I did not expect that. And it was really moving, and I was so glad that I showed up, and I was so grateful that I had some kind of positive effect on someone's life, when I felt like for years, if I had any effect at all, it was negative. And, that was a lie I told myself for so long when I was suicidal, was that everyone would be better off without me. And I just felt so broken. And so I just wanted to share, we all have this kind of story, right? Like somewhere there's one person at least, probably several, who look up to you, who value you, who appreciate what you've done in their life, and you might not even know about it. It could be the stranger on the street that you smiled at. It could be the lady or man that you held the door for. We just don't know the kind of positive impact that we're having on others even when we feel like we're flawed and failing, we're often still doing really good in the world. So I just wanted to share that with you, to just encourage you to be aware of that you are having a positive impact in the world, and that when someone tells you about it, that you can actually take it in. That's another thing I've struggled to do, is not just dismiss it right away and let it bounce off of me. Like, what's materials that bounce off each other? I don't know. Sorry, my brain is fried. I do not have good analogies for you today, but I would encourage you, here's one: be like the fertile, thirsty soil, that when someone showers you with compliments, that you can like just soak them in and receive them. Because you deserve it and you're worth it and you're doing great work in the world. I'm sure of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.